what exactly is your job as a deep sea diver in the Army?
It's vast. I mean, anything that happens in or on the water, the Army, for instance, the Army has more boats than the Navy, right? So
Okay,
we
I'm going to
have
stop right there because I did not know that. The Army has more boats, or did you say ships? A boat and a ship are different.
more ships, I guess. So we have to move our equipment around the world somehow, right? We're a land force, but how do you get there?
Huh. Well, I just thought you hitched a ride on the Navy. All right. I guess I didn't. So you have more. Okay.
So
Interesting.
yeah, and it's so we would do. I mean, even just in my four short years, we did a submarine salvage. I dove on a World War II bomber that was down off the coast of France to return the rear gunner for a POW MIA accounting command
Okay. I'm
mission.
just going to stop right now because I want to talk about all of these.
Okay.
You said a submarine.
Yes, sir.
Was this like a World War II submarine, or was it one of those atomic submarines that we hear about once in a while?
It was an old Russian submarine off the coast of Providence, Rhode Island, that sunk. It was docked and it sunk after I don't know, like a nor'easter or one of those storm systems that brought the swell into port. And
What
so
were they doing in a
this
U.S.
was
port?
this wasn't a Russian operational submarine. It was turned into like a museum. And so we use this as a training exercise
Oh,
with
okay.
the Navy was also there. But this is an example of some of the salvage capabilities that we have. And then
How deep down?
this was about 60 feet.
Well, that's not so bad.
We
I
don't
say to
go we don't
myself,
go super deep.
okay,
I mean, we were rated to 235, but
okay,
most of the work is near the shoreline,
okay.
piers and ports. We can do inspections of like large locks and dams, like in the Pacific Northwest. We would do inspections of the understructures. Really, we use hydraulic tools, explosives. The training itself was 7 months long down in Panama City, Florida, because of all the different capabilities that we had to get trained up on.
Did you ever do welding?
Yeah.
Oh boy. So I talked to an underwater welder, which they would say is like the highest hourly wage. And then he
Hmm.
told me these things, and you can verify these things. I said, how do you avoid getting a shock? He said, you get a shock. Are
Hmm.
you aware of this, right?
Oh
I
yeah.
said, well, what do you mean like a shock? Like a scale of like 1 to 10? Oh, about a 6. I said, what? The whole time you're welding, you're getting a shock of about 6? Uh-huh. Yeah, about right. Well, what? And I said, well, doesn't that hurt? Oh, you can only do it for a couple of hours. And you got to take the rest of the day off. And then you can only do it for like 2 months. And then you got to lay off for like 6 months because your body's nervous system. Are you familiar with all of this?
Absolutely. He's telling the truth.
I said, so suddenly that's the last job I want, is to be an undersea water welder. That's the first job that robotics is welcome to have. Go
Right.
ahead, robots, get after it. No need